Fans in attendance Friday night at the Thomas & Mack Center watched history unfold as Jimmer Fredette scored 52 points to shatter the BYU scoring record held by Danny Ainge for 30 years. True Blues' Robbie Balla takes us back to Las Vegas, where Jimmer hit the jackpot.
BYU entered the Mountain West Conference tournament in Las Vegas with its best regular season record in school history and is the conference's top seed after winning the regular season championship for the 4th time in 5 years. With a 3-point basket only 1 minute into the quarterfinal, Jimmer Fredette set BYU's single-season scoring record, previously held by Devin Durant. The 8th-ranked Cougars trailed upset-minded TCU at halftime, but escaped with a 6-point victory. The win set up a semifinal matchup with New Mexico, who had won 4 straight against BYU.
What has been the most frustrating for you in the 2 games this season against the Lobos?
They beat us.
Dave Rose and his team faced their frustration and experienced one of the most memorable nights in BYU basketball history.
It's one of the funnest games I've ever played in.
It's just one of those games. Go down that'll be on BYU TV for a few decades.
Jimmer Fredette scored BYU's first 10 points in the opening 3 minutes of the game. Jimmer later scored 12 straight for the Cougars and 19 of their last 24, ending the half with 33 points.
We could have had maybe 15 more bodies, and it wouldn't have mattered on Fredette tonight.
With 4 minutes and change left to play, Jimmer Fredette became BYU's all-time leading scorer, breaking the 30-year record held by the one and only Danny Ainge.
His second greatest scoring night all time for Jimmer. Jimmer stops middle of the lane, puts it up, and he gets it to go! He gets it to go! The record setter, the legend, Jimmer Fredette, replaces Danny Ainge in the record books.
It's great to have the record, but I still think Danny Ainge is the best player to ever play at BYU.
The ensuing free throw would give Jimmer 50 points on the night, breaking his own single-game record set last season.
He becomes BYU's all-time career scoring leader, and he puts the cherry on top. 50 for Jimmer!
Special players can have special evenings like this, and especially in March, and he had one of them.
Jimmer finished the game with 52 points as BYU avenged its only 2 conference losses with an 87-76 win over New Mexico.
Lots of good shows to see here in Las Vegas, but nothing like the Jimmer Show.
How are you going to describe this game tonight to your posterity?
I'm going to say that me and Jimmer combined for 59 points.
It's too hard to explain. Maybe I'll just pop in the DVD and let them watch it.
It's going to be one of the greatest games I've ever watched in my entire life, and I've watched a lot of basketball.
BYU's single game, single season, and career scoring records. What more can Jimmer Fredette possibly do this weekend? Oh yeah, win a Mountain West Conference tournament championship, something the Cougars haven't done in 10 years. New Mexico learned how difficult it is to defeat a team 3 times in one season, and the Cougars learned the same lesson against San Diego State in the championship game. BYU shot just 32% from the field and fell behind by as many as 23 points as the Aztecs easily avenged their only 2 losses of the season en route to winning their 2nd consecutive Mountain West Conference Tournament Championship.
Back to back, back to back.
We haven't had too many times to be able to do this, celebrate after competing against them. They're good. They're well coached. I think they have represented the league themselves, their school, the right way.
With 30 wins on the season, the Cougars will go dancing for the 5th consecutive year, and with their highest NCAA tournament seed in 30 years, they hope to make their deepest postseason run in school history.
I think we can beat anyone on any given night, but the skeptics can say what they say, but everyone loses games, and we have 30 wins and 4 losses, and that's not too bad at all. People that don't think we're that good, I guess they'll find out when they play us.
Robbie Balla, True Blue.